Hey, it's me, Stu Helm, the food fan, and I'm here at Food Fan HQ, otherwise known as my house. And here are my house plants, which are my co-hosts for my video podcast. And back there is my kitchen, where I do every once in a while cook myself something to eat. I did not do that last night. I went to Red Ginger Dim Sum instead. And I posted a little brief, tiny video that said, "Oh, it's real good. People should check it out." But I thought I should give it a little more time than that and say that I went to the soft opening, which is always different than just going to a restaurant. For one thing, it's like chaos. Everybody's there. Everybody's there for free food. And there's like this giant freaking line usually to get like buffet style or serve the plate of food. And this was buffet style, which I thought was it kind of interesting because there's like a cold going around Asheville, like every other person is sick, and here are everybody's hands reaching for the same tongs to put buffet on their plates. I just was like, whatever. I've been sick, so I'm not gonna get it again. But the food was really good. But well, let me back up a little bit and say that the decor at Red Ginger Dim Sum is really good, and I met the interior designer. Her name is Emily, and she was very nice, and she was actually the person who invited me to the opening, and or to the soft opening. And the decor is really nice. Like, I think everyone will agree with me that it looks great inside. The kitchen is open. You can see the cooks cooking back there. And there's a back room that's a little more secluded, and a front room, and a big bar. And it's all kind of modern inside, and good decorations and stuff. And then, like, so the buffet was laid out for everybody, and there was like actual dim sum. Now, I didn't see any tapas. I'm not sure why this place is called Red Ginger Dim Sum and Tapas, because I didn't see any potatoes bravas or migas or anything Spanish at all. So I don't know what the F that's all about. It was all Asian food as far as I could tell. And it was really effing good. And there was like dumplings, of course. And to me, that's kind of what I think of when I think of dim sum, which I'm not all that familiar with. But the dumplings were really good. The food seemed very authentic in that it resembled food that I had seen in big cities, like Chicago, Boston, New York. I lived in Chicago, I lived in Boston, I've been to New York a number of times. This looked exactly like the dim sum in those big cities. And so it was authentic in appearance. And like I said, I'm not a big expert on dim sum, but it tasted great, tasted authentic to me. You'll have to judge that for yourself if you have more experience with dim sum. Now, I posted a picture of the menu online on my Facebook page, so you can see that there. And you can look at the prices for yourself. I was blissfully unaware of the prices during the soft opening, as was everybody else. And I don't know, I looked at the menu and the prices seemed like pretty standard Asheville type prices. It ain't cheap, didn't seem exorbitantly expensive to me either. But who knows? I wasn't sure exactly how much food you get for the prices on the menu. You'll have to figure that out on your own. But a soft opening is always weird. It's not really a good indication of what the dining experience is going to be like later on. But it is a pretty good indication usually of what the food is going to be like. And so the food was really fucking great. And the service was good. It was mostly self-serve at the buffet. But there was a bartender, and he was very nice. And the wait staff was very nice, taking our dishes away and shit. And I ran into Jonathan Ammons and Gina Smith. Jonathan Ammons is a great food writer, a food adventurer. And Gina Smith, also a great food writer and a writer and an editor of the food section of the Mountain Express. And they seemed happy. I mean, like, some of the food was a little weird for Asheville, and I didn't try all of it. But everybody seemed like they were loving the shit out of this food. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to try to go back in the next week or so and get the full dining experience, and I'll report that to you guys. But I know that everybody's been excited as shit for this fucking dim sum place to open up. So go get yourself some dim sum. Let me know what you think, especially if you're like a dim sum person and you've eaten a lot of dim sum in your life. I'd be curious to hear what you think. And let me know if you find any tapas. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Houseplants. You're fucking awesome. You guys rock it. And thank you, Kitchen. I never say thanks to you, but you're cool too, as underused as you are. Bye, everybody.